Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amirul Aiman bin Muhammad Jamli, and
My name is Muhammad Syafiq Zufairy bin Ruslan Effendi.
we are going to present the site location in GIS. First of all, we decided to choose Tanjung Karang as a best location toward overcome the main issue. There are the main issue in the Tanjung Karang, which is water quality, stormwater pollution. We choose Tanjung Karang as the best location to overcome our issues, which is the main issue in the site, which is water quality and stormwater pollution. The objective to overlay the factor to find the most sensitivity site of stormwater and most suitability site to solve the quality of water. Analysis selection. We choose overlay analysis. Stormwater management is the effort to reduce runoff of rainwater into street, lawn, and improvement water quality. The purpose of this study is to identify the problem of water pollution to improve the comfort of residents in Tanjung Karang area, in urban area, also rural area. GIS technology is very useful to providing various basic layer and maps such as water flow, type of soil, residential, and commercial. Moreover, we choose the analysis to show the sensitive area, so that means to focus of the pollution and suitability side to improving the water quality on the site become clearer. We use Google Map to get more detailed raster file image for our site. Data involved. We have 4 data involved in overlay analysis, which is type of soil, commercial area, residential, and water flow. Data obtained. Example of data that will be used to look at the river water flows and stream, also ditch. Urban area development, residential area development, soil type to detect sensitivity areas that have more sediment and pollution problem. The red area indicate that the area is experiencing very sensitive stormwater pollution, which can have a negative impact on the resident living nearby, such as flood or rising water level. Case study. Weight overlay analysis for delineation of groundwater pollution zone. A case study of Pekan River Basin, India. Groundwater in the largest freshwater natural resources in the earth, which make it an important source for human consumption and the process of planning and development of country. Recently, mapping of groundwater potential zone is essential to demarcate location of the new abstraction well to meet the increasing demand of water. The factor that involved in overlay analysis in Pekan River Basin, India, which is soil cover depth, land use land cover, drainage line density, rainfall runoff, geology, dam, and slope percentage.
Before we must to start the GIS, we has to start by the flow chart. First step is add data. After you add data, you have must to add parameter. Add an UVA for the legend of overlay, field calculator, cell statistic, result cell statistic, and reclassify. Okay, first, add data. For the first, make sure you add data. What do you want to overlay the factor based on your issue? Second, how to add parameter. We have the two-step, multiple ring buffer and future buffer. Okay, for the multiple ring buffer, they have three factor using of the multiple ring buffer based on major issue: commercial, residential, water. We just add three distant parameter to locate where is suitability or unsuitability. For the future buffer, different step and just add layer properties. We just setting properties at field, and we has used three type of class soil to compare the type of soil to explanation the stormwater runoff by the different soil. Third, how to add NUVA as a region of overlay. For this step, we must to open the attribute table and we add the NUVA function of NUVA to give the same legend of all factor. We must to select the attribute and highlight the distance before to calculate the distance. Number 4 is field calculator. This step, you just field calculator to add the number 1, 2, and 3 to give the same result of the overall factor before to reclassify, because this area have very important to you running the classify of data. For number 5, cell statistic. After you set up the result of NUVA, the data must to add spatial analysis tool, local cell statistic, and we must to add all factor, the 4 factor. For the number 6, the result have made the vibrant color. Before, we must be overlay the 4 main factor of the result, and we can see the high suitability, moderate suitability, and where is a low suitability of the stormwater runoff of the Pekan, Tanjung, Karang. Lastly, but not least, reclass and reclassify. For the final step is we to go raster creation, reclass, and reclassify. Class of calculation, which must add 3 classes of to explain the 3 parameter by the overlay 3 color. For the final result, have a 4 factor, and first, commercial, type of soil, residential, and water. This result, we can see the area is more suitability or not suitability of the main issue of stormwater runoff. We use the polygon to calculate with the multiple ring buffer. For this result, we have a 2 color, different color, red and yellow. For the yellow color represent the moderate sensitivity of stormwater pollution and residential area, commercial, and certain river area. In the red color, to represent about the height of sensitivity of stormwater pollution and suitability to improving the water quality in urban area between Jalan Kuala Selangor to Teluk Intan. This issue to give negative impact for visitor and resident to living.
Audio Jungle.